Dew Durdy, myhotbike.com. We're going up to Summerville, South Carolina today to see CamTech Customs. They're going to show you some stuff that they're doing that's real innovative with baggers, and they got a Can-Am up here that you're going to really go crazy on. This is myhotbike.com. We up here with CamTech Custom this morning. We're going to show you some serious baggers, some serious Harley, and we got a Can-Am Spider that you're going to fall in love with. This is my man Robbie. I'm going to let him take over.
I'm Robbie from CamTech Customs. We're from Summerville, South Carolina. We build some of the baddest bikes from South Carolina. Starting off, we got an 09 Street Glide here, 26-inch front wheel, stretch bag, stretch fender, stretch tank, you name it, this bike's got it. Sitting next to it, we got an 02 Dyna Sport, 21-inch front wheel, 18-inch back wheel, 114-inch diamond cut motor. That bike's pretty fun to ride, wheelies up and down the street on. Custom paint, everything you see here was done by us at our shop. Nothing we do is farmed out, everything's done here. Everything except the diamond cut. We have to send the diamond cut out, obviously, but everything else is done right here in our shop. Handlebars, frames, stretch tanks, everything.
This morning I'm going to introduce you to Joey. He said he's a protege of Robbie, so we're going to see exactly what he knows. Really, I'm going to find out what his love is for what he's doing. How you doing this morning, Robbie?
I'm doing good.
Joey.
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
That's all right, man. Trying to make it a little chilly outside, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to ask you, how long have you been doing this?
I've been into hot rods basically all my life. The bike thing I've been into about the last 2 years. Yeah, and I love it. I've always been into the custom end of cars, so to get into the custom end of bikes, you know, it's another love. You gotta love what you do.
That's definitely a big thing. It's supposed to be like going to work is one thing, but something you love is not like going to work.
Well, I look forward to getting up in the morning, you know, coming in. You know, and it's the work and it's the people I'm around. You know, Robbie, awesome, man. Awesome guy to be around.
What you doing here this morning?
I'm finishing assembling this bike. We put the big fender, the sinister long bags, put the tank covers on to match up to the side panels. It's all one custom fit all the way down instead of like your factory ones. This is separate from this. Wiring up the tail lights right at this moment, getting them done. Basically put this last bag on, and I'll be cleaning it up for the customer to come pick up today.
So, what do you ride?
I ride a 1200 Custom Sportster, and I haven't got mine painted yet because I haven't decided on the paint I want. But Robbie's gonna do some motor work for me, make a little badass bike.
Let me ask you a question. I have an opinion on something. Right? My opinion is, no matter what you buy, if it comes stock paint, it's not really yours until you paint it.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
That's just the thing I believe.
That's right.
And you know, because it looks like everybody else's. If you buy a black Street Glide and you pull up and there's 1,000 black Street Glides out there, but you take it and you put a little color to, even if you just add to the black, it turns into something totally different.
Right. Put some graphics on it or whatever to your taste. You know, what you like. You know, and that personalizes the bike. So that way, when you do go to a show or do an event, you know you stand out from the rest of them.
That's it. Well, let me ask you this. I got another question. How you feel about the baggers? Think baggers are taking over?
Yes. Yes. And I hate to say it, I'm not ending up buying one.
That's a good thing, though.
Well, you know, I'm a little guy, so these baggers are kind of big for me. But I've been riding them now for a while, so I got kind of used to it now. And yeah, they're kind of growing on me a little bit.
That's a good thing, man. Well, I can see. I see you're happy to be at work.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. You have a good day, man. I'm gonna make sure I send you a shirt too.
All right, man. A pleasure meeting you.
All right, man. Terry, you know, I look outside and I see the trailers paint Harley, the truckers Harley, but I don't think you just stigma to Harley. So what do you mostly enjoy about bikes, period?
Oh man, I like camaraderie. I get to come out and hang out with people like this right here. You know, it's a pretty good shop. I am no straight up Harley. I got 5 of them. He's done. He put a supercharger on one and customized one out. Well, actually, Robbie put the supercharger on, but they also tricked one out for me. Really nice thing. I got this old rat bagger here I picked up, and I'm just kind of doing little different things for him. And I always bring it over here and let these guys do it because they got it. They got it. They know what's up. They know what I like. They don't, tear me up on nothing. They give me exactly what I want. Don't try to give me too much more. And that's just the old bike to just beat around with, Everybody's got a nice, shiny, clean-ass bike.
Yeah.
But it ain't too many people roll up on that. You know what I mean? So, I like it, and I brought it over just so they could do a few things for me.
I got a question for you, right? Being that you've seen a lot, same way we've seen a lot, running, you've seen a lot. I have a question, a standing question called kill or overkill. You know what I mean? Some people, when you see them, they pull their bike out, you're like, wow, that's nice. And then you see some people, just because they make parts for it, they just keep adding all these parts to it. Just because it says Harley,
you
then they got a million. Yeah, you got to know when to shut it off.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe in kill or overkill, because I've seen stuff like, okay, we deal with a lot of sport bikes, and when you look and you're just like, yeah, it's nice, but just got too much stuff on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because even though it's a show bike, you still want to be able to ride it at some point.
Right.
You don't want to just trailer everything. You know what I mean? So I have a question I'm going to ask way more people about this, because I believe in the thing of kill and overkill now. I asked Joey a question. Do you believe this thing? I believe this. It's not really your bike until you paint it. Because
I think it's not really your bike till you put your own personality on it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as overkill, I don't know. If that's your personality, then that's you. The first bike they did for me, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had it here so you could see it. But some people might say it's overkill, but to me, it's the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some
on the
situations,
other hand,
the overkill is not necessarily overkill. I mean, when I say overkill, I just mean overkill. Just because they make it for it, that mean you put it on there. You know what I mean? Like,
right. No, you got to know stuff. You got to know when to shut it off.
Yeah.
So absolutely, there is some bikes that are just too damn much, man. It's just too much.
Like what you were talking about earlier about paying $100,000 for a bike. These days and times, I can't see it. It's a lot of money for a motorcycle.
Although on the other hand, the first bike that they built for me, probably at the end, I probably got 60,000 in it.
But I can see 60 because it's not hard to put 30 in a sport bike.
Right.
So even with going,
but $100,000,
$100,000.
Ah, man,
it's a lot you can do with $100,000.
Yeah, man. You can have a nice little spread for a little bit more than 100 G's. You put 100 G's down, you got a mansion with some land on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can overdo it a little bit, and you just got to know when to shut it off. So rather than keep putting money in a whole bunch of different bikes, or in one bike, you put 100,000 in one bike. Well, I'd take a little bit of that and spread it around to several different bikes, and then you can just pretty much ride the flavor of the day.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it. I got one bike in my living room, and I bought it from them. It was sitting over there in their shop, and I kept walking by it for months. And finally, I said, "Man, what y'all doing with this?" And they said, "Oh, that bike's for sale." So I got to looking at it, and it's a pan shovel, and it's a badass bike, dude. Stretched out, it's straight custom, but it's real nice and clean, And it's sitting in my living room. I have a foyer area in my house, and it's sitting right in the middle of the floor in there. So, absolutely.
The next one I'm gonna put in the living room. She might not like it, but I'm gonna put it in the living room.
But she didn't have no say. It's locked in there. There it is. What you gonna do? But but I just like motorcycles, man. To me, it don't make no difference if it's a Harley, if it's a crotch rocket, or whatever. What got me off the crotch rockets back in the day, way back in the day, I'm from Dallas, and I was going across the I-35 bridge going into Oak Cliff, and I saw a truck in front of me hit his brake, and I was already coming up on him so fast I didn't have time to look to see if anything was coming. So I just kind of slid out just enough to get by the truck. And when I went by the truck, my mirror hit the mirror on the truck. Freaked me out, man. I had to get right off the freeway, dude. I'm like, that's it, man.
That's it.
So you got to know when to slow them down. I don't roll that fast. Now I'll step out there with you on my hog and everything. I don't mind doing 130, and I got one that'll do 130, 140, rolling on. But if I'm out there by myself, I do that. But to be with them boys riding in rockets,
I
can't do it, man. I kind of grew out of that, dog. They kind of that freaks me out a little bit.
Now, one thing that you said that I did like is the camaraderie. Because, it seems like when we go certain places, you find a few jerks here and there, but the majority of the time, the color doesn't even come into play. The only color we talk about is the color on the machine.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
That's right.
So that's a good thing I do like to see, and I hear it everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you're from, because we all speak the same language over here. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter where you're from. But I appreciate talking to you,
man.
And
seat is that?
Crocodile.
Crocodile?
That bike is a 2010. Starting life is a 2010 Harley Davidson Road Glide. 26-inch front wheel, high cruiser headlight, all molded one-piece body. Body on that bike comes off just like a Pro stock bike. Pro Charger. We took all the stock Pro Charger intercool stuff out, integrated it all into the front of the bike. 17-inch rear wheel, 200 back tire. All internal. Everything for the handlebars is all internal. Brake, clutch, all the wiring. All Dakota digital red gauges, JVC Arsenal, flat screen radio, you name it, this bike's got it, man. We didn't hold no punches back on this bike. We wanted to show you that we can hang and build the baddest bikes right along with the best of them.
Okay, CamTech Customs, Dew Durdy. Hope you enjoyed what you just saw. The Can-Am is bananas, right? 360. Come on, man. Air ride the whole 9 yards. And that bagger with the booster front, bananas. You're going to see CamTech in a whole lot of places. If you see him, you get a chance to talk to him, tell him you saw him on myhotbike.com. Now, I got a question I want to pose to everybody. Kill or overkill? Tell me how you feel about it. You can hit me up at myhotbike.com. You can hit me at Dew Durdy on Facebook. Or you can hit me at 843-670-3520. Peace.